right, welcome everybody. What it do? This is Dr. Bellard, and you are watching the very first Narrow Path Podcast. The very first. We don't know what's gonna happen, so let's see. That's the fun in finding out. We gonna see. Here we go. So, I am broadcasting from my bedroom. As you can see, we're doing this online like most people are, because frankly, who has time to rent out studio time in this digital age? We can do it here. We got what we need, and we're gonna make it do what it do. I got my nice bedroom in the background, my nice bed, king size bed, because you know a king needs his throne. You know, I got my clothes hanging up over here because I haven't gotten around to hanging them up yet. But you know, don't worry about all that. We're gonna take care of all that later. Right now, we are here to entertain you. The Narrow Path Podcast, very first episode. What I want to happen, my vision for this thing is to just keep it real. You know, we're gonna talk about whatever's on my mind, whether it's pop culture, whether it's social media, whether it's news, whether it's politics, whether it's religion, the acting industry, whatever. We're going to talk about it, and we're going to keep it real. So, like I said, my name is Dr. Bellard. I'm the host. I'm an actor, and I'm a director. I've done some things in the industry. My production company is Narrow Path Productions International, so I decided to name the podcast Narrow Path Podcast. And my first guest, but enough about me. My first guest, I have the privilege and the honor of bringing on a good friend of mine, one of the very most underrated and underappreciated actors in the business. He's been in the business a long time with 54 movie credits to his name, longtime assistant to the one and only Mr. Samuel L. Jackson, over 11 TV credits, I believe, from his IMDb that I was checking out. Long host of credits. This man is the man. This is my good friend, Mr. LT Leonard Thomas.
Yo, what up?
What up, LT?
What it do?
What it do?
Man, look, can I just say one thing first?
What's up?
Why we gotta be in your bedroom? What's up with that? Why two old ass grown men in your bedroom with your king size bed?
Hey man, it is what. Hey, look, man. Everybody else is doing it from their living room or from their couch or from their wherever. I can't do it in my bedroom.
We two dudes, and we hanging out in your bedroom.
Hanging out in my bedroom, but it ain't like that. I'm securing my masculinity.
Okay,
I'm cool.
Okay.
You know
I got on pink. Look, I got on raspberry. I'm cool too. Right on.
You know what I'm saying? Right on. Power to the people.
How you doing, man?
I'm good, man. I'm good. I'm excited about, venturing out and just doing something different, trying to stay sane through the whole 2020 COVID thing. I got some things going on, but I wanted to venture out and try my hand at this. I see a lot of people doing it online, and I figure why not?
Right.
I know a lot of people. I know a lot of interesting people. I feel like I could potentially ask a lot of interesting questions.
And that's why I said, why not?
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Why not?
Why not me?
Absolutely.
Yeah. So how's 2020 been treating you, man? Good, bad, indifferent?
It's a roller coaster.
Right.
And because it's a roller coaster, it depends on what day you catch me on.
Right.
If it's the up or down, you know what I'm saying? But no matter what it is, I know it's a ride, and I know one day I'm gonna get off this ride. So I'm just enjoying the ride, like right now, perfect example. I'm sitting here right now with all this quarantine, with all this corona, trying to do a self-tape audition, right? Now, as you said, I'm old school. And I'm trying to make that adjustment to modern technology. That's why I'm on Zoom.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm up here, I'm trying to do this self-tape, right? They send me like 6 pages. We're not talking about every other, we're talking about dialogue. 6 pages of dialogue. So that means you got more than 16 sentences on a page.
Uh-huh.
And then I do it, knock it out, Big Willie style. And then I'm up here trying to submit it, and it's telling me, oh no, it's too big. We don't take this.
Did you try?
You the one told me to do it. Are you serious?
Wait, they said they don't take that, or the system you're trying to upload?
The system that they're on that I send it to.
Say, oh.
You know what I'm saying? Like I'm sending it to, it's an EcoCast, and so I'm upgrading to Actors Access. I know this might be foreign to some of y'all, but all these are websites that you drop your stuff in, and casting people pick it up, or directors pick it up, or even your agents or managers pick it up and then send it on. So we're supposed to take it as EcoCast, where you do everything and a casting person do nothing. That's a whole nother conversation. We ain't gonna go there. We ain't going there
right now. Right now. Only because I want to. We ain't gonna go there right now. But
we're trying to get a job.
Yeah,
but so it's telling me that it's too big. It's too big. Now, you know, I've heard that before, but don't give it to me and then tell me it's too big, and you asking me to do all these pages.
Now, did
you
try to shrink it? Did you try to
trim it?
Compress it?
Well, I'm gonna try to go somewhere else and do that. But because it's a uplink, you know what I mean? I can't compress it. I don't know how to do that. Normally, you know, when you're trying to send it to a text, it'll say it's too big, trim it down, and then it gives you access to trim it down.
Right, but don't you want to try to do that on your computer? Wouldn't it be like more friendly or friendlier?
Not to me. I wouldn't even know how to get it to my computer. I can send it to my email.
You could use WeTransfer because
that's a whole nother app. That's another app, ain't it?
Yeah, right, but as long as it's under 2 gigs, like you can just upload it to WeTransfer from your phone, and it'll send it to your email, and then you can compress.
Is the app I put on my phone WeTransfer?
Well, it's an app. It's an app. It's an app on the computer and it's on your phone. But you can upload your files. Like whenever I record something on my phone, on Audition or whatever it is, and it's too big to upload, I upload it to WeTransfer. Transfer it. It's really simple. You'll transfer it over to whoever you're trying to send it to, the email address or wherever. Or if you're trying to send it to your files, then you can put it on your computer, download it, compress it, and then up it and send it back to the link wherever you're trying to send it.
Does this app shrink it too, or it just carries it? It doesn't shrink it.
It just carries it. As far as I know, it just carries it. Right. Okay. But we can talk about that. I'll help you with that a little bit more online.
I appreciate that.
Look like you're stressing over there, brother.
Yeah, you have no idea, man.
When is it due?
9 o'clock.
Tonight?
Yeah.
And you sitting on this call with me? Come on, man.
You're damn right. Because you got it like that. What it do?
Come on, man. Come on, man. All right, I ain't gonna. All right.
Get it one way or another. They'll get it.
Yeah. So I ain't gonna hold you long because I know how that can be. So I'm gonna get you out of here by 8, if not earlier.
So Corona is a good thing for me. And I know that sounds wacky, but if it wasn't for Corona, there's certain things I wouldn't be doing. You know, Corona has forced my hand in a lot of different areas.
Right.
I am writing. I have put this off and just being lazy and keep talking about it but not doing it. And Corona has forced me to write. You got nothing but time.
A lot of time.
You know, so I'm doing that. I'm reading more of the Word because I got nothing but time. You know, so it's really drawn me spiritually. It's jacked me up physically because now I put on 25 pounds that ain't going nowhere. You know.
No, it's going.
Look, I was trying to jog and I pulled my hamstring.
For real?
Man, I got halfway around. I was doing 6 miles every other morning, and I got halfway around. So I'm gonna try to open up a little. Let me open this up a little bit and sprint. No.
Bruh, you doing 6 miles, bruh.
Yeah.
I barely got past 2, and I'm in relatively good shape. And I barely got up to 2 without passing out. Running has never really been my thing. I've been kind of like a weights guy. And some cardio, but like
I walk, run, do that kind of thing, break it up. And I couldn't run. And so I got halfway there. It's like, do you turn around? It's like, well, that's stupid. You turn around, you're going to still got to travel the same distance. So you might as well just go ahead and do the whole thing.
Might as well go ahead and jog it out, huh?
Yeah, man. That's crazy. So I'm in recovery right now.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, a lot of CBD.
Yeah. CBD oil.
A lot of topical, a lot of whatever. Rub it on, pat me down. Oh, no.
Hey, man, you just got to speak life into them groins, into that groin. You got to speak. You got to speak life into that groin and into that situation.
I'm not trying to have any more kids. Okay, so
not that type of life.
Oh, okay. You said if you're growing. Okay.
No, not that type of life. Not the Blue Chew life.
Okay.
Not the Viagra life.
Okay, because I'm good. Thank you. I'm good.
Good.
I'm satisfied. Yeah.
All right.
Enough.
You may need to be about the snip life. No, you say you ain't trying to have no more kids, right?
I won't be the one snipping. Okay, won't be no snipping over here.
Won't be no snipping over here.
Look, I'll just discipline myself. Right. Or how about this? I'll use the rhythm method.
The rhythm, huh?
Yeah, use the rhythm.
Like double Dutch. All right.
We good. We're not good.
We're good.
That's crazy. Yeah. Or we'll just, do the. I'll abstain until I don't have to worry about that. How about that?
Right.
How about that? But it's good. It can be weird sometimes. Because I have a 13-year-old, and it's just me and him. So every day, 7 days a week, it's just me and him. So it's interesting.
Poor Steven. Steven is his 13-year-old sweet kid for the audience out there. Such a sweet boy.
Good kid. Yeah, he's a good kid.
And sometimes
Derek thinks I'm a little rough on him. Derek I don't give him room to grow.
Yeah. But it's not my place. That's I feel like every father feels like, okay, I'm gonna raise my child the way I want to raise my child, and every father should feel that way.
But I'm open. I
could be a little rough on my son, but he's a little heavy-handed on Steven. Every chance I get, I try to let him.
Derek does this a lot when he's around. He's like this.
yeah, it's a lot of head shaking.
Oh, man, dude, let him give him a break, dude.
It's a lot of head shaking. Only because I can relate to Steven. You know why I can relate to Steven? I can relate to Steven because I was that kid. I felt like I was just living life and being a kid. I didn't know what I was doing wrong.
Right.
And man, I would get so many slaps across the back of the head and grounded for just.
Did that help you?
No, it really didn't help me. Nah, it really didn't help me.
You remember it, don't you?
I remember it. But hey, I was a very I wouldn't say hard-headed, but I was a very determined, stubborn kid. Yeah. I gotta do this find out for myself.
Right, but I gotta do it now while I can, because he's growing, man. He's growing up. Like your son is huge. They're growing, and there's gonna be a time when they're gonna get that look in their eye. I hope I'm in a wheelchair.
Oh, he already had that look. My 16-year-old son Quentin.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. A few years ago, I told him to go do something, and he was like, no. And I was like, no. I don't want to. You don't want to. What? And then he kind of, that old Bernie Mac skit where he say he looking me up and down.
Right.
He's like, what you gonna do?
He's sizing me up, really?
Sizing me up, knuck if you buck. And let's just say I had to
show him whose daddy is.
I had to put him in his place that day. But ever since then,
Yeah, gonna try it.
We gotta understand it, but they're gonna try it. They're gonna get to that teenage years, especially boys, at some point, and they're gonna feel like. Okay.
And I just want to make sure that seed is sown in now, so I don't have to work as hard when he's 16 and want a buck, because he's still got to ask me for the keys to the car.
Yeah.
So don't get too cocky,
Steve. Yeah, this is true. He's a good kid, man. I think you're okay. You're in good hands. Well, he's in good hands. But
he's in good hands.
He's a good kid. He's a good kid. As far as how do you feel like, with this Corona thing and production being shut down and stuff, how do you feel like the industry is changing? And do you see this as a new normal? Because, speaking from a director's point of view and someone who, I got some things that I'm itching to get to, and it's like Corona's not totally 100% shutting it down, but at the same time, there are other obstacles because of the pandemic. And it's just like, there's like new things being put in place because, slowly Hollywood is coming back, production is coming back and things like that. But how do you feel like it's affected you? And do you feel like this is the new normal?
Well, a month and a half ago, somebody called me and said, "Yo, L, man, I got to shoot this movie, man. I want you in my movie. You ain't sick, I ain't sick, so let's shoot the movie, man. We ain't gonna get sick." I was like, we're shut down, right? Yeah, man. Bump that, man. Come on, man. We ain't sick, so let's shoot. I got to shoot this. And I was like, dude, I don't know.
Right.
I don't know if I'm trying to get out there and, because, I'm not a spring chicken, and I don't know if I'm willing to get out there and risk getting Corona trying to shoot your little movie. Now, if it was Sony or MGM or Warner Brothers, right, I wouldn't even thought twice.
But that check don't make you think twice, do it?
So, hey, whatever. Right. But it wasn't. It was a little independent movie, and I didn't know who his DP was going to be. Could have been his mama. I don't know. So it wasn't worth the risk.
Right.
But
is any money worth the risk? Honestly, if you think about it, because there are people dying from this thing, and I have my own thoughts about the whole thing as a whole. But there are people that
are dying. You have a conspiracy theory?
Oh yeah. Oh, I don't even play with it. I believe there's a bigger agenda.
Okay, so do you believe this is just a test run?
You could say that.
Yeah. Do you believe this is man-made?
Yes, you could say that as well. Yes, I do.
Do you believe this is germ warfare?
I believe yes. It started out that way. I believe yes. Okay. There are a lot of things we could definitely get into about it, but it is one thing. It is real because I have family members who are affected by it. I have an aunt right now who's severely affected by it. My father had it or caught it a few months ago, but he made a full recovery, 100% recovery. So it is out there. It is affecting people.
Yeah, my aunt died. My aunt died from it.
Oh,
she was in a nursing home, and she died. Yeah, she was 93, but she's still dead. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So you're right. It is real.
I feel like it affects people with compromised immune systems.
Absolutely.
And things like that. The young and the old. But there are people definitely being affected by it. How do you feel? Do you feel like this is the new normal for Hollywood or
well, casting has been pushing this self-tape now for a minute. So casting wise, they love it because they don't have to do no work. Mm-hmm. Everything's a self-tape. Now that callback, that Zoom callback is kind of weird because you're standing in your own room talking to somebody who is a different kind of feel when they're judging you from a computer than when you're actually in their face. Because you go to callback or so, there's 9 or 10 people in the room. Right. There's writers, producers, there's everybody in the room. So on a Zoom, they're all on this, in these boxes, but they're not in the room. So that intimidation is not there, or not even that smoothing kind of networking relationship kind of thing that's not there because it's separation there. So it's kind of weird. But I think they are going to go. I think maybe in 2 years they might slowly pull it back, once they get their confidence back up. But I think they're doing this because they want everybody to be safe. And if they don't do it like this, people are going to get sued. So that everybody's trying to cover their butt and make sure, we're taking the test, we're sterilizing, we're quarantining. And one thing I like about it is basically they're going to give us 14 days of free pay before we can go to work.
Yeah.
That right there,
they put you
I'm
on
down
hold.
with that.
Right. They put you on hold and they pay you for 14 days on a legit production.
Yes. 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 So, it's I think it'd be like this maybe for like 2 years and then it'll go back. I think it's just to cover their butt and just to be for cautious.
2 years is a long time, man. Be doing a lot of self-taping.
We're almost through a year. We're halfway through right now.
Right.
Halfway right now. So, I don't know. We'll see. I just hope that they still pay or they pay more, because they're doing less. It's like college. How about that? Look here, I want some money back for college. If I'm online going to school, it should not be the same pay if I'm on campus. I got to refund something.
Right.
I think about that all the time. Ain't nobody going to campus, really?
Right. Give me. No. I need some money back.
Yes, I need a refund.
I need some refund checks.
Yes. Because now you can go to school anywhere. All you can do is push a button.
For the
and
time
you could be at USC or Harvard or Yale. It doesn't matter.
For the time being, yeah.
Yeah, man. So it's weird.
So I was telling people. So I was telling people that I honestly feel not just in Hollywood and in the industry, but in corporate America, I feel like there are a lot of corporations that are going to look around and that have looked around and it's going to say, we're saving a lot of money by not being in these buildings, not paying lights, water, rent. We can have everybody work from home, put the burden on them as far as, just work situation,
and all we're going to house are servers. We're just going to house servers so everybody can be access to the computer.
Yeah, absolutely. And they're still getting the same production. They're still getting the same income, all these things. So I think it's going to be the new normal for a lot of businesses.
But that also means they're going to be empty buildings that we can turn into studios.
It's a possibility.
I'm just saying. Because ain't nobody doing brick and mortar. If everybody's at home, you don't need brick and mortar.
Right.
So that means all this brick and mortar is going to be available.
Which I think too is kind of selfish, or on the corporations' part, because now, especially for like mothers and people home with their children, now you got to find a work balance permanently for doing your job and still taking care of your kids and trying to find that whole balance.
Yeah.
That's tough. Working from home, that's tough. And
it really depends on how old they are, what's going to make it even tougher. Because the younger they are, the tougher it is to balance that.
Right.
Because they need more attention, they need more care.
Right. So and not only that, I feel like it's going to be a lot more stressful because, some people, their getaway is work.
Right.
Going to work. And so if you spend 8 to 10 hours, 12 hours in front of a computer, and then you get off, you're still at home, you can't go anywhere.
Right.
Really. I mean, you can, but it's like there's no relief.
Right. There's not a whole lot of outlets.
You're right. There's not a whole lot of outlets. So, a lot of people before this thing happened would have considered working from home a really great thing, but it's all about perspective and how you look at it.
It is, man.
And who's winning. Who's winning that perspective.
I don't know. I'm winning. So, I'm still here.
Still here. I heard that. So for the people who are not familiar with you, run down a few of your credits because you've been in some historic movies and some roles, whether big, small, whatever. You've been in some stuff.
I done about 7 Spike Lee movies, from School Days, Do the Right Thing, More Better Blues. I did a film called King of New York. I did a film called The Negotiator. I actually was in a film called Star Wars, where I have my own action figurine. My character, Rolfdale Masona. And I looked and somebody called me from Japan and said, "Yo, man, what are you doing in Japan?" I said, "Dude, I'm in New York. I'm not in Japan." He's like, "No, dude, you're in Japan." And then he sent me a picture of the figurine. I was like, "Whoa, are you kidding me?"
Look
You
at
know, so
you.
that was major. That was major. So, you know, I've done that.
Gamma
some
Phi
TV
Gamma,
stuff.
Big Brother, General George Patton in School Days.
Yeah, man. I
Gamma
love that.
Phi
It was
Gamma.
funny because I was there's only two brothers on that whole set that went to a black college. And that was myself and Brent from Marcellus. So that was cool. That was real cool. That was good.
Nice.
And so, you know, I've done work with Spike a lot. And then I've done some TV. I did This Is Us and some Insecure. And, you know, I'm just grinding, man. It ain't over.
That's what's up.
You know,
I was going to say, you just did Insecure a couple of months ago and you're still on your grind.
Yeah, man.
So if you tell everyone where they can find you, your social media, stuff like that.
You can find me over at on Instagram. I'm at LenJoy38. And Facebook, I'm Leonard Thomas. And you can always IMDb me at Leonard Thomas, IMDb. Right. And, you know,
look at
there it is. So all you producers and directors, quit playing. Hire a brother.
Quit playing and hire this man. One of the most underrated actors in the game.
Oh, thank you, man. I'm trying to keep it out there, you know.
Right. And you're doing your thing. So I want to switch gears for a little bit, a quick second. As you know, I like sports, football, basketball. You're a sports guy as well. Have you seen this story about your boy Mike Tyson training, getting ready to give Roy Jones the business?
I saw the advertisement. I did not see the episode, nor have I seen the series. But not
a series. No. They're getting ready to do an exhibition fight that was on September 2nd, and now it's been postponed to November 28th. I just want you to watch this. Hold on, I'm gonna share my screen real quick. Okay. I want you to watch your boy Mike in action. 52 years old, I believe.
Huh? Is he in the office? Is he in the office doing this?
Is he in the office?
Yeah.
No, he's not in the office.
He's in the gym. Okay.
He's in the gym right now. Hold on.
Okay. So are you telling me Roy Jones called him out?
He was originally supposed to fight Evander Holyfield. And then for whatever reason that fight got postponed.
So what is this, a senior citizen bout? I mean, what is this?
No, it's an exhibition. And it's basically to see if Mike still has it, see if Roy still has it. They're not supposed to knock each other out, supposedly. It's an exhibition, but now they postponed it for money to promote the fight a little bit longer. But
and who's this white woman? Oh, never mind.
But check this out. Look at this side by side. Look at the side by side of Roy training, and that's Mike. Roy ain't ready, bro.
You know, Mike Tyson's a pit bull, man. He's a pit bull. He don't care if he get hit. He don't care. Roy Jones cares. He cares.
Bruh, Mike ain't playing around, bruh. Mike ain't playing around.
Mike still look crazy, dog. Mike still look crazy.
Bruh.
Okay.
They talking about people talking about stop black on black crime, but they letting Roy get in the ring with Mike.
Like, he getting paid.
Mike,
he getting paid. He ain't
Mike is gonna have a flashback in the middle of round one. Because he ain't been in the ring in like 10 years, 15 years. He gonna have a flashback and Mike gonna snap.
You wouldn't get in the ring with Mike Tyson for $1 million?
How many rounds?
3. Look, you're thinking about it. You're thinking about it.
Is it tax free?
It's Mike Tyson. It's Mike Tyson.
If it's tax free, I might think about it.
He said tax free.
Tax free. I'm gonna think about it. Strongly.
Okay.
Strongly. And I ain't scared of. I ain't really scared of no man on this earth, but
It's one of those don't get up, don't get back up, just stay on down.
But see, the caveat would be you have to last 3 rounds in order to get the $1 million. You can't just, as soon as he swing at you and the wind hit you,
right?
You hit the ground. Right.
You gotta get.
You got to last 3 rounds, and you can't run. You can't run the whole 3 rounds.
Yeah, you can. You can. If you got the energy to run 3 rounds, 3 minutes apiece, handle that. If you put yourself in that kind of shape, handle that.
You did 3 months of training to run.
To run. That's right.
Run.
9 minutes. 9 minutes.
I'm looking forward to the fight. Yeah, it's just an exhibition, but I really feel for Roy. Like, I just feel like Mike is going.
Okay, if it's exhibition, is it going to be pay-per-view?
Yeah, it's going to be pay-per-view. Yeah. And they're saying they're not encouraging them to knock each other out. So it's just, yeah, we'll see. It should be interesting.
Is this happening now in December? November?
November 28th. So I'm going to find a place to watch it and see what happens. Maybe we can get together and check that out. So before I let you go,
wait a minute, the NBA. Wait a minute, have you seen the NBA?
Huh?
Have you seen any of the NBA in the bubble?
I've seen clips. I've seen clips online of some of the games. I haven't actually.
You have a team? I mean, since I know you're from Houston, and y'all really
H-Town, baby. H-Town all day. Rockets all day. Rockets all day.
That can get you to the promised land, but I understand that. But have you seen them play? You seen clips of the Houston Rockets?
Yeah, I've seen them play. Okay. Yeah, they demolished the Lakers. They got in the Lakers' butt the other day. Yeah. So yeah, they we'll see. It's like, I feel like this season, with it being interrupted and it's only a partial season, it's not the full, like, you can't really get a full evaluation of really what's going on. It's kind of weird with no fans in the stand and stuff like that, but we'll see. I think anybody that's currently playing right now has a chance to win the championship.
Yeah, it's wide open.
Yeah, it's kind of wide open because the Lakers have lost like 4 games from what I understand. They playing like butt.
Yeah, it's kind of disappointing, man. I'm a LeBron James fan because, I am from the 614. It is an Ohio thing. O-H-I-O. I'm just saying.
Just saying. He finally got y'all that chip. So, a lot of people were salty towards LeBron leaving, but the man, he came back. He did his thing. He didn't have to come back.
Yeah, he didn't.
And he did his thing. And
yes, he did.
Got y'all that ring. Now all y'all got to do is work on them Browns. The Cleveland Browns.
Oh, I know who you're talking about. I know exactly who you're talking about. Yeah, they had their turn.
Yeah, all that talent, and they are
doo-doo.
Terrible. So before we go, I want to switch gears. I want to play a little fun game, a little segment with you called Virtual Would You Rather. So I'm going to ask you anywhere from 5 to 8 questions, and I just want to get your answer. Would you rather?
Okay.
So, would you rather, number 1, would you rather live, and these are fun little silly questions, would you rather live forever with an eyelash in your eye or spinach in your teeth?
Spinach in my teeth.
Spinach in your teeth? Okay.
That don't hurt.
You said that don't hurt? That's not that wouldn't hurt.
You don't even know you have it in there unless somebody tell you.
You're right. Would you rather get a face tattoo of something of your choosing or a tattoo in a discrete area chosen by someone else?
It's gonna have to be a discrete area chosen by somebody else because I'm not putting no tattoo on my damn face.
You ain't going Mike Tyson on him?
No.
No. Well, look at Mike. Mike, what's wrong with the little? Look at Mike. Mike is making it work.
Anybody got facial tattoos? They kind of look a little crazy, dog.
That's the question. They wouldn't mess with you.
No, that's true. It's a big old stop sign on your face.
Right. They wouldn't mess with you.
Don't do it.
Would you rather be in, question number 3, would you rather be in a real life version of The Walking Dead or Jurassic Park?
Jurassic Park.
Why?
Well, because half the things that are coming at me I can see and I can hear them before they get there because they're huge. Okay.
Right.
But zombies and dead people coming all over the place, no, I don't need all that.
You say you don't need all that?
I don't need all that. Yeah. Once I kill you, I want you to stay dead.
Right.
You know, look, that dinosaur ain't getting back up. You know what I'm saying?
True.
He ain't getting back up. So
True.
yeah.
But that dinosaur gonna be pretty hard to kill though, but I hear you.
Yeah, there's some more hiding places for me with a dinosaur. I can go in a cave.
Right. Question number 4. Would you rather accidentally like an old photo of your ex on Instagram or accidentally send a sext to your mom?
Oh, I have to go with the girlfriend.
The
Yeah,
girlfriend?
we're not touching mom. Yeah. Ex. Yes, liking an ex. Yeah, that's easy.
Yeah.
And because, you know, my whole thing is this. If it's good, it's good. Whether I'm with it or not, if it's good, it's good. I'm not going to, you know, if it's working, it's working. So it's all good.
Right.
I'm not hating just because, you know, it didn't work for us. I'm gonna give you your props, and I expect you to give me my props and not hate on me and my new honey.
Right. Now I'm really interested to hear this next question, this next answer from you.
Okay.
Would you rather always say what you're thinking or never be able to speak again? Always say what you're thinking. Always.
Always say what I'm thinking. I'd rather do that and deal with the consequences and not be able to say anything at all.
I knew you was you ain't I know you like to speak your mind too much. I know you. I thought maybe you might throw me a curveball.
That's a no-brainer, brother. That right there's a no-brainer because I'm gonna speak. You know, I got too much in my brain. You know, it's got to come out.
I remember that one time we were sitting in the theater at a screening right next to each other, and the movie was terrible. Oh, the movie was so bad. I won't say who directed it.
Please don't. Please don't.
Man, it was so bad. And LT, listening audience, LT was saying things to me like, why did they do that? That was terrible. This is bad. And I'm like, LT, you're not whispering. People can hear you. You know people can hear you.
And the cast was around us.
And the cast was sitting right. The people that were in the movie were sitting right next to us, around us, and I'm just looking like, I'm like, LT.
But Derek, you know it was bad. It was so bad.
I'm like,
and then when sound effects came in, come on, dog. When those sound effects came in for the fight.
Yes. Oh, it was so bad.
It was bad, and I can't pretend.
I can't either. But I was aware of the people sitting around me.
And I forgot. My bad. I know.
So I was like, okay, we can discuss this later. You know, if you want.
He kept saying, later. We can have this conversation later.
You can get this off your.
Look, I'm moving in my seat like, oh hell no! Oh,
why did they do that? Why did they do that? I'm like, oh, LT, that's my man.
That's hard, man. I try to be cool. I try to be more discreet in my older age because, you know, I know everybody can't handle everything that comes out my mouth, and I'm really not trying to hurt nobody's feelings. I'm really not. I'm just being honest.
No, yeah, I get it. Trust me, I'm the same way. I've gotten better with time. But
look, I saw your post. I saw your post today.
When I post,
how long are you gonna be in town? That means keep going, enjoy yourself.
Right. If I ask how long you're gonna be in town for, just go ahead and enjoy your trip, man. just go ahead and enjoy your trip. This is that. Real. All right. Last question of would you rather? Would you rather? Would you rather have to hunt for everything you eat or only eat McDonald's for every single meal?
Wow. If you would have said Jack in the Box, then it might be a problem, but you said McDonald's.
The rest of your life.
I got to hunt, dog. I got to hunt. I'm going to have to kill some things. Yeah, I'm going to have to kill some things.
For every meal?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, I see.
I'm gonna kill that chicken after I get the eggs.
I see, caveman.
I'm going to do the fishing. and I'm gonna get a rabbit.
And you know what? I believe you too. Knowing you, knowing who you are.
We gonna eat some stuff. We gonna eat.
We gonna eat.
Look, I might become a vegetarian, but we gonna eat.
Right. I'm telling you, for the audience out there, this is one determined man. I have to, a lot of times, because we serve on a church media together, and a lot of times I have to tell him, hey man, listen, you're not a one-man army. Slow down. Okay. You got people here that will help you. He's moving chairs, he's moving tables, he thinking he's Superman, like he don't ask nobody for help. And I'm just like, bro, you're not an army.
Wait a minute. But tell them part. Derek can sit there and he won't be there, but he'll be there, but he won't be there. He'll just be there. He'll be zoned off. He says, yo, dog, you gotta let me know, man. Sometimes I'm not here.
Right. I'll be in my own little world sometimes.
Right,
I'll be looking right at you struggling. And I'll be in a whole nother world. I'll be like, man, hey, look, snap your fingers. Give me look, hey, snap your fingers.
Ain't got time. Gotta go.
Nah, bro. So,
gotta get it done. But look here, we get it done, dog.
We got something we can work on.
Oh yeah.
So I appreciate you being the first guest on the Narrow Path podcast. I really appreciate you, big dog. I had a good time.
Thank you, man.
I had a good time. And audience, do you know this? Now, this is a friend of mine. This is a very good friend of mine, Mr. LT. Do you know I asked this man, and I say we're gonna keep it real. I asked this man to co-host this show with me, and he told me no. So
what did I say? I said I won't do that, but I'll come on. I'll definitely come on.
Right. And he came on. He did his thing, right? Because he's a busy man. He's got other obligations. So I get it. I'm just saying, I put the offer out there, and he kind of stung a little bit, but
hey, but if you didn't have a king size bed behind you, maybe I would have said yes.
That ain't got nothing to do with it. I throw a virtual background back there. We'd be all right. But that's all right. We're gonna make it do what it do.
I'll be around. I'm always around.
I know you will, brother. I'm just busting your balls, man.
Let me give a shout out to an alumnus of mine who just got nominated for Vice President. Vice President Biden just nominated Mrs. Harris for a Vice President, and just want to give her a shout out. Congratulations, and that's a good move.
You like
Everybody
that?
Get out and vote. Everybody, I don't care who you vote for, just vote. Vote.
Definitely.
Vote for everybody. Just don't vote for president. Vote for everybody, including the sheriff and the judges. Vote for everybody.
Yeah, voting at the local levels is especially important, and I'm guilty of not voting in the past because of certain things that I believed in. Well, I've voted in the past. Don't get me wrong, but I hadn't voted for a long time, especially at the top levels, at the presidential levels, because of what I believe about the electoral college and all this other stuff. But voting at the local levels and voting period, especially with Trump and all, it's like extremely important. This go around. So I will be definitely.
And if you vote right, you can change the whole electoral college concept.
They need to throw it out, man.
And if people are voting, then you can start a petition. You can get that. That's what we do.
Yeah.
So, got to vote. And congratulations to the Democrats for putting a black sister on the ballot. It's major. First time ever. Major stuff.
We'll see what happens, man.
Yeah.
Change definitely has to come.
Oh yeah.
Another 4 years of this, I just
somebody gonna get hurt. That's all I'm gonna say.
It's a lot going on.
That's not a threat. That's a fact. Somebody gonna get hurt. If you do 4 more years of this,
it's a lot.
Yeah.
It's a lot. But our God is greater.
Yes, he is. Don't get me started.
Our God is greater. So I want to thank you again, Mr. LT Leonard Thomas, for coming on. Thank you for being the very first guest. Do you have anything going on that you want to shout out to the public? Anything to look out for?
Well, let's see. I'm doing a hotspot with my church on Monday nights called Chat and Chill. 7 o'clock. Went over to bohchurch.com and click on hotspots and then go down to my poster. and click on it. Come on in. If you ain't doing anything on Monday nights, we're in there chatting and chilling, chopping it up, sorting it out, figuring it out. And, just
very good conversation, by the way. You do a great job as the host.
Thank you.
Unlike I'm doing here. So it's a process, brother.
It's a process. Absolutely. But I just appreciate you, man. And I'm glad you stepping up and doing it anyway without me. So
yeah, thanks to you.
Right. Well, I appreciate you.
But we're gonna keep the train moving, man. For my listening audience out there, thank you for joining us. This is episode 1 of the Narrow Path Podcast. Please like, subscribe, and share on your timeline if you enjoyed this conversation. Hopefully there will be many more to come with different guests and artists or whatever. And we're just going to chill, have a good time, keep it real, and talk about whatever's on our mind. So thank you again for tuning in. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. Narrow Path Podcast, Dr. Bellard, your host, LT, my man, special first guest. We out. Holla.
Peace.